ABC 7 business commentator Richard Stern joined us now. And Richard, sort of a mixed start for the new month on Wall Street.
Scott, you're exactly right. We did finish the month of July with positive numbers, although the Dow, in a very strange circumstance, actually finished all of last week with down numbers, but still a positive month. As far as today went, well, we were up this morning, down this afternoon, finished with a little bit of a lower close, but the NASDAQ continues to move higher. Matter of fact, the NASDAQ today closed at a new 52-week high. So that's a mixed market. Let's see the results of our mixed market trading today. There you see the Dow fell not quite 28 points, 0.15%, closing at 18,404.51 on volume of 618 million shares. The NASDAQ, again, is the star of the day, a 52-week high, closing at 5,184.20, a gain of more than 22 points, more than 0.4%, closing it on volume of 1,601 million shares. The S&P down just a little bit, less than 3 points, just over 0.1% at 2,170.84. Well, you may recall Verizon. Remember that company? Oh, yes. Well, just last week, they paid $4.8 billion to buy Yahoo. Last year, they paid $4.4 billion. And what did they buy? AOL. Today, oh, no big deal. They only spent $2.4 billion to buy a company by the name of Fleetmatics. Their stock, by the way, Fleetmatics, was up 38%. That's because Verizon's offer to buy the software company. They make GPS programs for tracking systems for trucks. Allows companies to track where their vehicles are, how much gas they're using, what their mileage is, et cetera, et cetera. The deal is expected to close in the fourth quarter of this year. And Scott, Verizon keeps changing the way the company looks, getting much more into technology, maybe a little bit less into what we think of them as, and that's a telephone company.
Yeah, certainly, they are expanding.
Yes.
And we're always eager to hear news about Apple, and you have some tonight.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Last Tuesday, Apple announced their earnings. The stock was $96 and change. Today, it's $106 and change. It's almost up by exactly 10% in just 4 trading days. So we've got a lot of Apple shareholders out there. You know who you are, and you're feeling a little better tonight than you were 1 week ago.
Absolutely, 10%. That's a nice gain.
You got it.
All right, Richard, thanks so much for the update.
You're welcome, Scott.